Hi everyone, my name is Katy. Thank you for being here with me today. So today is the third week of our Gentle January series, Learn Yoga, Yoga for Beginners, very gentle practices. This practice is going to incorporate some of the poses that we've learned on Wednesdays. So we've learned some supine or on your back, some seated, some kneeling, and just this week some standing poses, okay? So it's going to incorporate those poses in a nice, beautiful little practice, not super long, that you can enjoy and kind of use what you learned in a real yoga practice, okay? And of course, the goal here is just to help you be comfortable practicing yoga either at home or in a studio, give you enough information about the poses that you feel like you can walk in and be confident and feel good at the end, okay? So always option to have a block or blanket, not requirement for this practice. So, all right, let's get started. Let's start seated, okay? It's a good place to start in our Sukhasana pose that we learned a couple weeks ago, first week actually. So let's get really tall. Back is tall, neck is long, shoulder blades down. And again, if this is pinching your knees, feel free to bring your feet out in front of you as much as you need to, okay? Again, another second thing, if your back is rounding, sit up on your block or your blanket. It can help protect that. And I think a lot of people feel like if they're using props, blankets, or blocks, they feel like they're inadequate or lesser, but it's not that at all. All this does is give us more space. It either makes our arms longer, it brings the floor closer to us, okay? So never shy away from using props, okay? It's my public service announcement for today. Okay, let's soften or close your eyes. Palms can face up. Let's go ahead and take the Shanti Mudra here. So what you do is you bring your thumb to your pinky finger and your ring finger. Extend your pointer and middle fingers out, okay? So this is the mudra for peace. So you can help settle in. Let your breath be natural here. And then let's bring our palms together at our heart center in Anjali Mudra, our prayer pose. Tuck our chin down, softly blink our eyes open. And we're going to extend our right hand to our side, reach up and over with our left arm, palms facing up, and our biceps going to bump into our ear. Our head's going to kind of tilt back a little as we rotate our heart center up and look up under your arm. Reach and extend through your fingertips, your arms nice and long here, okay? Really press into your left hip as you do this. That will help deepen your stretch a little bit. And then we're going to sweep our hand down. Let's do the other side. Right arm, flip your palm up, bicep to ear, press into your right hip, reach up, look up under your arm. And then we're going to sweep it slowly down. Let's take our legs out, kind of wide-legged here. You're going to flex your toes, so bring your toes to your shin, okay? Kind of adjust your sit bones till it's comfortable. And just walk yourself forward any extent here. Let's get into our inner thighs a tiny bit before we get started. Keeping your back straight as you come forward. Toes flexed. You can come up on your fingertips, little cupcake fingers. Helps protect our wrists if we have some carpal tunnel issues. So it distributes the weight to our fingertips versus our carpal tunnel that has our median nerve in it. And then let's walk ourselves back up tall. Okay, We're gonna come onto our knees. Here's that option if you need to put a blanket under your knees, okay, for a little more padding and cushioning here. Okay, we're gonna come to tabletop pose, all right? Really press your hands in the mat, low belly's in, tailbone's gonna go to whatever's behind you. Wrist creases parallel to the short end of the mat, fingertips wide, pointer fingers are parallel. Let's just start tapping your feet, tapping your feet a little bit. And let's tap them, sit back a little like we're gonna go into a child's pose. 10-toe stretch. And then let's come back up. Let's tap them out a little. Bring your thumb a little closer to your pointer fingers. Take your toes, let's tap, go back. Nice little tap here. All right. We're gonna press your right foot back, lift your right leg, toes point to the ground, low belly's in. Check your hips on each side, they're the same height. Left arm is gonna extend down, pull it back a little, and then flip your palm like you're shaking hands. Press the mat away with your right hand. Gaze is forward, breathe, find your breath. And let's bend your elbow to meet your knee. Let them touch. And then we're gonna extend out again. Reach. Let's meet and extend. Let's do one more time. And then land it down. Bring your right hand to the back of your head. We're gonna lift your elbow up. Look up under your elbow. And then bring your hand behind your left arm and land all the way down onto your right side. Walk your left fingertips up. Come to your cupcake fingers again if you want. Let's drag your hands back. Press yourself up. Left foot extends back. Press through your heel. Lift up your left leg. Toes point to the ground. Right arm goes up. Palm facing down. Pull your shoulder back. Flip your palm. You're shaking hands. Lift. Press the mat away. Breathe. Gaze is forward. Past the front end of your mat. And then let's bring your elbow to meet your knee. And then let's extend it out again. Let's do it again. And extend. And bring it in. Extend. And then one more time. And then land your hands down. Left hand's gonna go to the back of the head. We're gonna reach up with our elbow. Look up. And then we're gonna take our left hand behind our right elbow, land onto our left side. Walk your right fingertips up and make cupcakes. Cupcake fingers. And then drag your hand back. Press yourself up. Let's tuck our toes, press back to downward facing dog. Let's walk your dog. Let's pedal your feet. Lower and lift your heels. Hips go up to the sky. Ears are bumping to your bicep. Make your neck a little longer. And again, heels just have to go towards the mat. They don't have to touch, okay? Little bend in your knee or a lot of bend, whatever you gotta do, okay? Gonna extend your right foot back, point your toe, press your left heel down, reach. Land your right foot down. Left foot's gonna go back. Press into your right heel, reach with your left. And then bring it down. And we're gonna slowly and quietly walk our feet to the top of our mat. Come to forward fold here. Tiny bend in your knees. And then we're gonna bend our knees a lot and let your torso just rest on top of your thighs. Bring your forearms to your thighs. Get your back really nice and long here. Hands can go to heart center, or we can lift up. We're pressing the mat, sending all the weight to our glutes, okay? Lift your toes if you need to. Send that weight back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna rise up, shake it out. We're gonna come to our Tadasana pose. So we can do our hip width check. So check, bring your fists together in between. Check that your feet are hip width. Shake it out here. Step your left foot back. We're gonna come to warrior one. So if you're feeling pinchiness in your low back, step your foot wider. Toes are pointing to the front end of the mat. Right knee is over right ankle. Keeping your hips right where they're at. Just gonna turn at our heart center towards the front. Arms go up, shoulders down. Low belly goes in and tailbone goes down, okay? Sink in here. This is a great psoas stretch. So psoas is a muscle that attaches from your spine. It wraps around inside and attaches to your leg. And it gets really tight if we sit. So remember to press into your pinky toe side of your back foot and pull up through your inner thighs. We're gonna pull up, engage, pull up through that energy through there, okay? And then from there, just take your back foot and walk, step it so it's parallel to the short end of the mat now. Adjust your front foot. Check your heel so that it's going to intersect the arch of your back foot, okay? Turn your toes slightly up. We're going to sink into our warrior two. Arms go up at shoulder height, shoulder blades go down. Again, left hip is going to pull back and align with left ankle. Low belly's in, tailbone's down, okay? Look up, look past your middle finger on the right side. And then we're going to start to bend our right arm, let it land on top of our right thigh as we bring our left arm up and over by our left ear. And we're extending through all our fingertips on our left side and our right hand, okay? Again, our foundation stays the same. And from there, let's just find the floor with our fingertips, and we're going to push our bum back and start to straighten our front leg, okay? Right hand goes to the inside of your thigh, and you're just going to reach up with your left, keeping your bum kind of pointing back, okay? To protect your low back. Your wrist is over your shoulder. We're in Trikonasana or triangle pose here. And then we're going to start to bend into our front leg. Now let's just rotate your feet so they're pointing the 45 on both sides. And just start to do a little goddess rock here. Just rock side to side before we kind of sink down, get our goddess squat. Hands to heart center. We're going to inhale our hands up, open, straighten our legs, and then we're going to sink down to cactus arms, goalpost arms, bringing your hands back a little bit more behind you so they're kind of in line with your ears, okay? Sink a little lower, lift your toes, and then undo that, okay? So now we're just gonna rotate our feet to the other side and do the same flow other side. Let's take our warrior one pose. So your left foot's forward, right foot's back. Check your stance, knees over ankle, toes pointing to the corner of your mat. Again, if there's any tightness in your low back, just make them wider, okay? Give yourself space. Hips stay where they're at. We're just gonna rotate at our heart center. Sink down, warrior one. Shoulder blades go back, low belly's in, tailbone's down. We're always doing this in and down, okay? And then let's bring our back foot so it's parallel to the short end of the mat now. And then just check that your heel of your front foot intersects the arch of your back. Sink in. And remember to press through your pinky toe side. That's going to take a lot of the pressure off of our knee, okay? Again, we're still pulling up through this midline, engaging, lifting. Feel that lift and that energy engagement here, okay? Come to warrior two. Look over your left middle finger, shoulder blades down. And again, neck is long, torso is long. Right hips pulled back to align with your right ankle. And then let's go ahead and bend. Let our forearm rest on top of our thigh. Right arm's gonna reach up and over. Again, energy is extending through our fingertips of our right hand and our left. And then we're gonna rotate our heart center a little bit up. Look up under our arm. And then let's find the floor with our hands. Push our bum back. Start to straighten our left leg a little bit. Left hand goes to the inside as your right arm can go to your shoulder and then extend up. Just check that your wrist is over your shoulder. Heart center is lifted. Thumbs back. Triangle pose. And then let's come out of that. We're going to rotate now. Again, let's do our goddess. Rockin' goddess. Sink down. Inhale up. Arms, elbows go back. Sink down here. Hands go to hips. Find the floor, and we're just going to crawl ourselves to the top of our mat. And then right foot back, left foot back, come to plank. Okay. Hands are in the same position as they were in tabletop. We're just pressing through our back heels, low bellies in, okay? Reaching from our sacrum to our crown. And then come to your knees. We're gonna flip around and come onto our backs, okay? Come all the way down. So go ahead and we're gonna come to bridge pose next. So bring your heels up close to your bum, okay? Press your head in the mat, walk your shoulder blades down. Palms go next to you. We're going to, again, press into our feet as we lift our hips. And then just remember to keep your thighs parallel to each other, okay, as we lift. Even lift up onto your heels if you want a little bit more space. Palms next to you for support. Tighten your glutes, okay? Our second core right there. And when you're ready, just slowly lower. And the last thing to come down is going to be your heels, okay? Walk your feet to the edge of your mat. And we're just gonna drop your knees side to side here. Just let things kind of rebalance. And we're gonna go ahead, bring your feet back up. Bend your right knee in towards you. Grab onto the bottom back of your right thigh. Come to a half happy baby here. Left arm can go by your ear. And then we're gonna cross your right ankle behind your left knee. Lift up your left leg. Press your left leg into your right ankle. And then reach for that space you made and grab on to the back of your left thigh. Bring your shoulders down and tuck your chin a little bit. And then go ahead and let your right foot land to the side, and your arm's going to go up at shoulder height. Look to your right hand. And then hug your knees into your chest. Let's do the other side. Take your right foot, land it down. Left hand goes to the inside back of left foot. Foot's parallel to the ceiling. We're in a half happy baby here. Or pull your knee down past towards the floor. Okay. And then start to cross your left ankle behind your right knee. Lift up your right leg so it's at a 90. Flex all your toes. Reach through that space you made. Pull onto your right leg. Pull it in here. Shoulders down, chin is tucked. And then we're gonna go ahead and slowly and softly land your left foot to the right. Arms go out at shoulder height. T-arms and look to your left. And then pull it back into center. Hug your knees into your chest. And we're gonna set up for Savasana here. So let your feet just get really floppy out to the side. Again, let's press our head on the mat, walk our shoulder blades down. We like to come up, and then palms just face up next to you, about at a 45, your arms, okay? And Savasana is where we let everything integrate, everything we just did in the practice. We let it all come together, and we just find stillness. When you're ready, start to bring some movement to your fingertips. You can tap your thumb to each finger. Start to roll around your ankles. Take a deep breath in. And slowly bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug here. You can roll side to side a little bit, massage your back. And when you're ready, just roll to the side and just take a pause there to honor your body and your breath and yourself for showing up today. And when we're ready, go ahead and press yourself to seated. And come back up to Sukhasana. Inhale our hands up above our head, palms together. And then we're going to bring our hands to our heart center and bow to your very own heart. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you know kindness. May you know peace. May you know love. Namaste.